It's September 17th, 1993, and this is Ace Whitewater's 10 o'clock Lower Gauley expedition. These are our rafters today, and we're going to be going down the Gauley. It's going to be about 2,400 cubic feet of water per second running through the riverbed. We're going to be riding in self-bailing rafts today, hitting a lot of waves, hitting a lot of hydraulics. Right now we see a group of folks getting a safety briefing from their guide, making sure they've got everything right before they get in there. I would like to introduce Pat to you guys. He's going to be one of our raft guides for the day.
Hi.
And let's go ahead and meet Pat's crew here. Who are you?
Hi. What?
Who are you?
Gina.
Neil.
Neil, and over on this side?
Ron.
Ron.
Dave.
And Dave, have you all done this before?
No.
No.
Wait, there's virgins on this side.
Dream I did it once. Last night in our tent when it rained.
Where's your foot so far in the
Another one of our guides for today is Chaz.
morning?
Good morning, how are you?
Pretty good.
All right, how are you guys back here?
Just introduced him, he is the guide of the day.
The guide of the day? Absolutely, that's what we like, confidence in our guides. Go ahead and introduce yourself here, guys. Steven.
What'd you do on your summer vacation?
Where's Beth? There's Beth. Hey, Beth. Who's that? Hey, Bill. Have you done this before, Bill? What do you think?
Bill's ready to blow pickles.
Bill doesn't know what to think. We'll see if it happens. Here she is, folks. Miss Stress Tammy, our trip leader for the day. How's it going?
Hello, all right, how you doing?
Pretty good. How's your crew?
They're okay, and they can figure out which boat they're in.
I don't know which boat I'm in myself. Don't worry.
That's not my boat.
And here's Heidi.
Oh,
She's going to be guiding a 14-foot self-grailer. Well, who are you besides just Heidi's?
Shannon.
Two Shannons?
Yeah.
Chris.
Andy there.
All right.
And John.
And John. Woohoo! All right. It looks as if Pat and crew have gotten their boat on into the water. And as we look around the put-in here today, we see that the Gauley River is a pretty busy place. A lot of people are coming out to enjoy the whitewater and the spectacular scenery of this gorge in West Virginia. Well, as you guys get more instructions about what to do, I'm going to go ahead and jump into my boat, head on downstream and find that first rapid for the day. Hello, guys. This is our first rapid for today. It's called Woods Ferry. We're watching a kayaker work his way around in it, and he's way over where we're not going to be. So after he comes off this ledge, we'll move on over. Now, right here is a hydraulic that we're going to hit. That one's a whole lot of fun. It'll get your face really wet. And after you come out of that, you may be in control of your rafting, you may not. You're going to come right down here, and if you come over towards me and get away from that ledge, you're fine. But if you go up on that ledge, it's real possible that you'll flip, and that's known as Julie's Juicer. There's a boat just making it by the juice. All right, here comes the first of our crews into Woods Ferry today. These guys have been working on their paddle strokes, getting ready for this big Class 4 rapid over into the hydraulic. It throws them around a bit, but they're still smiling. Now they power up, give a wave, hello, hello, and they're safely around the juicer. And next, here comes Tammy, our trip leader for the day, and her crew. I think I see a couple of fellows from Detroit up front there, taking the brunt of a wave hit as they fall down through that hole. Tammy's hollering out, trying to get them to draw it away from the juicer. Is it enough? Just barely. Nice job, guys. Chaz and his crew are our next boat, and they spin around a bit out of control, or perhaps just a different way to do it. Now they power it up backwards as they come in, trying to get around, and they make it around the juicer. Let's go back upstream, find our next raft, and someone goes in. Oh my goodness, they're getting some assistance from the boat. This is quite an introduction to whitewater. A swim in your first big rapid. Here's our American guide. She's looking good. Oh yeah, red's all over it. Right on through they go. Well, y'all, that's it from Julie's Juicer today. Let's head on downstream and find some more action.
What's wrong with my camera?
stream, and we are standing by Koontz Flume Rapid. This is a big Class 4 Plus rapid. We really want to watch out for this large undercut rock over here today and not get into that because that's a nasty place to be. But there's a whole lot of fun in this one. Lots of nice ledges, lots of nice waves to hit. Now downstream of me, we see just a horde of kayakers and canoeists out here playing on the Gauley River. Let's watch as another ace raft comes through Koontz Flume. Now these guys are just off the 26-mile express trip. They've come off the upper section. They're into the lower section now, and they're having a great time with these rapids. So they're taking the kind of line we want to take here. Far enough away from that big undercut, but still in the action. Nice line, Tim. Well, here comes the first of our rafts into Koontz Flume Rapid, and it looks like Tammy, our trip leader, is leading the way. Her crew powering up, taking nice strokes. Now a little maneuvering, trying to stay away from those kayakers, get right on the line. And they're approaching that first ledge in the rapid. Yee-haw! Looks like fun to me. Back upstream, here's Pat and his raft. Getting a nice hit. Right behind them, another ace boat with Tamara at the helm. Oh, let's go upstream, and we see an ace raft getting caught in a hydraulic. Well, they're out now. That's Chaz and his crew taking the exciting way through the rapid with a surf. And they drop over the ledge. Chaz hollers out the commands, the crew responds, and the raft's right on course. Looking good. All right, here comes our next boat. With that American guide at the helm, red, looking good. Let's watch as a kayaker goes over the ledge. Boy, that looks great. Well, that is all from Koontz Flume Rapid. All our crews have good runs, no swimmers, looking nice. Boy, I'm starting to get hungry. All right, it's lunchtime.
What are you looking at?
Well, I don't know what I'm looking at. What am I looking at?
You're looking up there. What was that for?
I was just trying to find you.
All right, I'm right here.
All right.
You wouldn't know anything.
Sounds like you're right there.
That was great. That's great.
I wasn't going nowhere.
Sounds like a fishing story to me. Hey, Pat, what are you doing?
Cooking some dead chickens.
Dead chickens.
Dead cows.
Man, that looks really scrumptious. You guys do this a lot?
Not very often.
So this is kind of special for this trip.
Yeah, kind of special.
Boy, these guys are lucky. Y'all enjoy your swim?
I didn't go swimming yet.
Oh, did you enjoy your swim?
I enjoyed it.
She's still smiling, that's great. Is this your first time rafting?
No, second.
What, is this your first time swimming? Wow, that's pretty exciting. Killer lunchtime entertainment. These guys don't know what to think.
We brought our own entertainment.
Downstream. Downstream, baby. Downstream, baby. Gauley River, here I come.
Woohoo! Well, guys, that's about all from lunch, so I'm going to head on downstream and find our next rapid. Well, would you look at that? It's a great big gigantic monster wave here in Lower Mash Rapid. And this one's It's a whole lot of fun to hit, as you can see. Now just below this wave and mash is a rock that we're going to have to get around. And just above the way, another decision rock, or indecision as it may be, depending on your guide. You can see all the rafts waiting up there in a large eddy, right in between upper and lower mash. Upper mash way up here, a hard bony section. Lower mash, a whole lot of fun. All right, Tammy and crew are the first ones to slip out of the treacherous upper mash, and they get a tremendous hit in lower mash, knocking them all over the place. Lots of fun. Here is Chaz and his crew as they maneuver their raft around, get just the perfect angle to run down through the gigantic roller coaster of a wave train here in Lower Mash Rapid. Nice hit, get those faces wet. Now they work to maneuver away from that large undercut rock at the base of Lower Mash. Well, these guys look all set and ready. They stroke it out, keeping a nice pace there. Woo, good hit up top. Bring it on down in and get the full force of that lower wave hole. Back upstream. Our next boat comes through and they're just screaming. Let's go back on up and see who we find next. Woo, knock them back. Pat and his crew there. That's all from Lower Mash. They all stay in the boat, but just barely. But the action's just beginning as the pace of the lower Gauley is really going to pick up from here on out. Heaven help us. And right there we're looking at Heaven's Gate, the very bottom part of this rapid, and there's a little cataract heading on down through there. Little surf for them, they bump the rock, no problem. Upstream of that large rock is a hydraulic. These kayakers wisely go around the edge of it rather than punching through the middle. It's a real head butter if you take a raft through there. And up above that, we see Tammy and her crew entering that shallow, tricky, technical part of this rapid. Looking good, in complete control. They're going for a spin here, a little bit fancy, but they've been paddling class 4 rapids all day now, and they're really getting into it. Right around that hole and back on the line. On down towards the gate they go. Looks like they've got it. Meanwhile, upstream, we see Chaz and his crew, and they're going to get a little more of this hole. Taking a corner, that's about all you want if you want to stay in your raft today. They look good through there, really nicely done. Chaz gives them the command and off they go. No problem. Pat and crew are next into the rapid, and what are they going to decide to do about this hydraulic in the center? They go on around the outside of it. Good move, keeps you in the raft. Headed for the gate. A little bit different off there and back upstream. Tamara and crew cutting right through there. They know where they're going, no doubt about it. The Ducky Woman's bringing up the rear end of this trip. Once again, a nice move around the hole. Right down through the center, getting a good ride on the wave train. These guys love it. Welcome to the stair steps. Rapids like roller coasters. We're at the lower stair step this afternoon. watching an oar frame go on downstream. Nicely done. These rapids can give you a tremendous ride if you put some energy into it, so have fun and get to it. Here comes the trip leader and her crew. Tremendous hit! Really wetting that boat down. Right behind them. Yeehaw! These guys are into it. Chaz and his crew. Back upstream, Patrick and his crew stroking in there. Getting the ride. Looks great. Tomorrow's crew powering up, working on into that big wave, getting the ride going on down. Back upstream, we found our last raft and the duck woman getting them wet. Well guys, I believe that's all the action we're going to find here at the stair steps today, but don't worry, it's not over, there's more to come. This is pure screaming hell, and at the base of this very powerful rapid, a very powerful hydraulic known as Hell's Hole. That's about as much as you want to get in that hole and still stay in the boat. Those two boats kind of skirting around it. If you punch it, and you can punch it, it's pretty tricky. A kayaker has gotten stuck in the hole. Oh, he's out. Nice move. Up above the hole. Nice wave trains, freaky ledges, all sorts of stuff. Lots of fun. This is a Class 5 rapid. Probably the biggest rapid we run on the lower Gauley. It's awesome. Once again, leading the pack, it's Sammy and crew. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're all there. They've gotten through the upper stretches of this rapid, no problem. They're really digging it in now. Hooting and hollering. Nice way to run that one. Good line. Pat and crew lining up next. Digging it in, working that left side of the hole once again. That's the place to hit it. Chaz and his crew getting pushed way over the top as those swirly, whirly eddy lines push them around, playing a little pinball off the rocks. But they are getting it right back online, not letting them slow it down at all. They're into it, right on. Nice move. Maneuvering right through the hole. Here comes Mrs. T and her crew. Nice hit up top. Smoothie. The duck woman and her crew getting a good ride up top, right in that wave train. Means they're going to be a little more in the hole, but they've got the power and they push it through. Whoa, that's a big hit there. Almost took them over. That's all from pure screaming hell. Our final rapid of the day is Kevin's Folly. Here we see our trip leader and her crew working their way through it. Feels really good to be through pure screaming hell and on down here where we can just relax. Pat and his crew of folks doing a little steering there as they come into the top and enjoying the ride. Nice hit. Get some screaming. Chaz and crew working it out. Good splashes off the waves. Nicely done. Tamara and crew. These guys look like they've used a lot of energy today. Probably might feel like I do, starting to drag a little bit. Here comes the duck woman. Quack, quack. And her crew of duckies there. And that's all our rafts through Kevin's Folly. All right, we're down here at the takeout now. Everyone's getting out of the boats and de-rigging them. It's been a good day. It's been a kind of long day. I'm sure these folks are tired, but fortunately there's a brew waiting for them on the bus.
Back this way, I guess, huh?
There they are, Pat's crew, working it on in here. Look like they had a good day.
Scenic route.
Scenic route.
All right.
Beached up. You guys have a good day?
Oh, yeah.
Rockin'.
Everybody have a helmet.
Gonna get the boats loaded up, then we're gonna get the people loaded up, and we're gonna get on home. Good day.
I just gotta say hi to the camera.
Hi, how are you?
Know your breath.
I'm talking about here, boy.
No, you eat something like that.
Woo-woo! Beer, yay.
Good surprise.
Fast we can get out of this wet clothes.
Yeah, I loved it.
Beer. Good deal. Well, guys, it's been a darn fine day on the river. Everyone's smiling. We got brouhahas now. We're happening.
10 o'clock trip. This is the bus.
And we're getting on the bus to get out of here. So from everyone at Ace, thanks a lot for going rafting with us and coming back and see us again.
That's the trouble when you get the beer outside and won't get on the bus.
Let's go, people.
10 o'clock.
Hey man, you wanna go rafting? Yeah man, let's go rafting. Yeah, let's go to the Gauley. All right, Ace Whitewater would like to welcome you to the Upper Gauley River in West Virginia. It is September 18th, Saturday, 1993. The Gauley River is going to be running 2,800 cubic feet of water per second. And behind this sign, we see the large rock wall of Somersville Dam. Let's take some time to meet some of our raft guys today. This is Kent. Wow. And here's Kent's crew. What's your name? Juice. Juice, and behind him.
Shannon.
Who's that? Who's that?
I had a guy the other day, he was 3 feet away. Kept yelling at him. He was looking the other direction.
Chris.
Have you done this before, Chris?
Oh, no.
Never been rafting?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Good deal. Another one of our noble and bold raft guides for the day is Colorado Mark right there. I'm talking about you, yeah.
Hey guys, here's my crew, the fearful, fearless. That's them.
It's them.
They're my crew.
And they're looking good today. Have you guys been rafting before?
Sep's not here. He
Another raft guide is Tammy right here. We're expecting a lot out of Tammy and her crew because they were all together yesterday. There's John. There's a bunch of other folks, all crazy people from Detroit, and they're ready to do it. Our trip leader for the day is Tim. Say something smart. Yeah, good one. And here's Tim's crew. They look like they're smarter than getting in this river. I don't know. Let's go down to the put-in and get wet. Last but certainly not least is Melissa and her crew. And these guys are a little confused because they're in the boat on the gravel. What's happening?
Well, we're ready to go.
How are you going to get from here to there?
No. Bring them around here. Let's go some wings, I think.
Ready?
Wings, good idea. Well, we'll see you down there. Woo-hoo! 2,800 cubic feet of water per second comes screaming out of Somersville Dam at a velocity of over 85 miles an hour. It impacts into the rocks right there, and that's where we're going to put in. All right, here we are down to the put-in, and Melissa and her crew are going first as they get in 2 by 2 into this big pulsing eddy of green water. Now the green water is literally flowing upstream. The white water out there is flowing downstream to create a rather turbulent spot. Rafts have been known to flip here. Melissa and crew got it together. They're in the boat and looking good. Melissa and her crew are powering up as they approach that eddy line. The waves start washing over the boat. Not much power, not much angle. They may need to go back around and do it again. Next in, our trip leader Tim and his crew as they get ready to go. And I want to tell you all a little bit about this dam that holds back the Gauley River. It's called Summersville Dam, and Summersville is a town about 20 miles from here. Usually a dam is named after the town that was buried by the lake it formed. In this case, that town was Gad, G-A-D. Now, the Army Corps of Engineers didn't think that Gad Dam was a good name, so they thought we'll name it after the river. However, Gauley Dam didn't sound right either. So it was called Summersville, and Tim is out and looking good. Tammy and the Danger crew from Detroit getting in the boat, getting the feet locked in, the paddles ready to go, and the adrenal glands open. Tammy and crew stroking in there. These guys paddled the lower yesterday, so they're really tight. Look like they're all over it as they approach that first big wave. Yeah! Mark and crew in that big 16-foot self-bail are next. He hollers forward, they dig it in. I think these guys are going to be all over it today. Eddy line giving them some problems. Are they going to make it? They say it. River people are weird people, and seeing this, I've got to believe it. These guys all have something strange growing out of their helmets. Kent's their raft guide. They look like they've got good position in the boat. Take off right and sink. I think these guys have been rafting before. Look like Hawaii 5-0. A turn, but they keep working with it, and on out they go. These guys are headed downstream. I'm going to do the same thing. I'll see you at our first Class 5 rapid. Here we are, Insignificant, our first major Class 5 rapid of the day. And this one is a big one. Some consider it the hardest on the river. We see a raft making its way downstream. Those guys get on around the hole. Good deal. We're going to try and miss that one. Then you come on by and slide down this rock. Big fun here at Insignificant. Oh my goodness, our trip leader Tim's leading the way, but he's got a swimmer right there on the bow of the boat. There's a rescue going on right now. They're slipping away. They're back with the boat. This is some action. This is what can happen in a Class 5 rapid. They're approaching the rock that I'm standing on, backing away. Person's back in the boat and everything's right. Woohoo! Oh, I love it. Our next raft coming down in here, and they're going to get a little piece of the pinball rock. Looks like Melissa and crew, they're straightened back out and right on the money. Right behind them, coming through that pounding top section, turning a little bit backwards, a little sideways, is Mark and his crew. They pinball also, but they're all still in the raft. Looking good as they enter the middle section, and behind them, we see another race raft coming on through. That's Tammy and the kids from Detroit. They're getting pushed to the far right side of the river to a very steep drop right here. They stay in the raft through that violet spot, looking good. Next comes Kent and crew, back paddling, trying to push that raft back on the line here in Insignificant Rapids. Now they have got it all together, getting a good ride, and they love it. Looks real good one swimmer, so we know this is serious stuff. But we're gonna head on downstream to another big rapid. This is Pillow Rock Rapid, and you can see there's a tree in it today. We're gonna ride right down through the center here. Punch that hydraulic, and now we are approaching Pillow Rock. Get too high and you may flip. These guys are right on line. On down through the toilet bowl past Volkswagen, and it's a good run there. Our first raft to enter. Tim, his crew stroking it out. They've made the move by the tree. Hard pounding it in this hole, throws them backwards, and now they're approaching the pillow. Right on by, nice line. Mark with his crew in that blue sled of terror. By the tree, stroking hard, hitting the hole, button head, yeah. By the pillow, back upstream. Melissa's crew stroking it out, going down and in. Holy cow, that's some action. Detroit coming downstream. They are taking a different line, getting extra far around that tree, which means they are going to be extra close to the pillow. Back paddling to get away. Is it going to be enough? Holy cow, there's a swimmer. They are down there with the fishes. Woo, bloop, 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 bloop. Here comes Kent, the nature kids. Foliage feathers in their helmets into the hole, and they are absolutely pounded there as they power up to move by the pillow. Yeehaw! Little bit of Volkswagen and down into the eddy lines they go. Nice run, guys. That's the pillow ride. Well, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up from Pillow Rock here. Some excitement once again as we have another swimmer in another Class 5 rapid downstream. Lost Paddle Rapid boasts to be the longest Class 5 rapid on the Gauley River. This rapid is over a quarter mile long, and we can't even see the end or the beginning of it from where I'm standing. I am at the second drop. Right down below me we see Indecision, or Six-Pack Rock right there. Stay off it. Hawaii 5-0 wave is one of the biggest on the river. Right there in that eddy we see some canoeists who've been scouting and thinking about what to do here. We'll see how they do. Up above this, really hard bony section makes up the first drop. Here comes that canoeist, and they're running over on the far right-hand bank. The canoe line. Whoa, a little bit tipsy. They've got it together as they head on down and look for that eddy. Nice run. Another canoe taking a shot at it. He gets turned around. There's a raft right in there with him. Yee-ha-ha! Here comes the beginning of our trip out of the first drop. They hide in behind that rock. Now they're coming out. Looking good. Going for the big hit. Up and over. Nice deal. Now they're going to have to decide which way to go around Indecision Rock. Tim and his crew start thinking. Back upstream. Tammy and her crew getting the big hit, free falling off the back. Woo-hoo! Those kids from Detroit are having a time today. Oh my goodness, we've got a swimmer, and in a rapid of this length, this is not where you want to be swimming. Get him back, gang. He's still in the water there. Now back with the boat. Pull him in, guys. Come on. Coming at it now. Colorado Mark, his crew stroking hard. Lift off. Hawaii 5-0 gives him an all. Down towards Indecision. I think they've got it. Well, meanwhile, upstream, taking the swirly line. That one will flip you if you're not careful. Melissa and her crew make it successfully. have the same luck down here in the bottom. They line up, grit those teeth, adjust the foliage in their hats, then take a nice hit. Now they're working the boat, steering her around, making sure they get it just right to make them move past six-pack. And once they're by six-pack, they'll be heading for the treacherous third drop. Large hydraulic, and then it's tumble home. That's all from Lost Bottle Rapids. Let's get serious. Iron Ring Rapid, previously rated a Class 6, now downgraded to a mere Class 5 plus. This is serious whitewater. This raft is right on line as they make it right by Woodstock Hole. We see Woodstock right there. Be careful of that one, she's really mean. Up here, water actually flowing out from underneath the rock. You know it's undercut. But if we do it just right, it'll be great. Today, all of our crews are riding in 16-foot rafts, the standard raft on the Gauley River. Now here's a couple guides with a day off, taking a 12-footer down through here, and this is a wild, wild ride. These guys keep it right on line. They are trained professionals and looking like it. Tim and his crew checking it out, finding their line down in there and getting ready to go. Iron Ring was created when this area was fairly heavily logged about 70 years ago. Log jams used to form here. They dynamited those log jams out. This humongous rapid was made. It's named because there used to be iron rings embedded in the rocks here. Well, Tim and his crew have a great line through there. Everyone's in the boat. Perfect. Colorado marking crew. Dig those paddles in, power the boat up, start cutting across the top. Oh yeah, they're on it. Now they're gonna get a little bit of Woodstock. Really throws them around, even throws them in. Woo, that's action. Back upstream, Melissa and crew getting a big hit in the center, gonna take a piece of Woodstock. They're all in the boat though. Nice run, guys. Here comes Kent and his crew, and they have lost their angle at the top. Back paddling hard, but it's almost unavoidable that they will hit Woodstock. Right there it is. Slam, bam, out of the boat. Head over heels. They're hanging on the side. They're right there. The rescue takes place. Oh, wow, that's crazy. Tammy and crew working hard across the top. These guys from Detroit are not fooling around. They're gonna have some Woodstock, but they hit it square and all stay in the boat. Great run, guys. Well, that's gonna be it for Iron Ring. It's time that we take whitewater into the vertical plane. Here you go, guys. Sweet Falls, and that raft runs the perfect line. Just downstream of this magnificent Class 5 drop, we find Posted 2 rock, easy to pin or flip off of. If you go left of that rock, into the Room of Doom, the Box Canyon. On the waterfall itself, we see a kayaker. Just below him, there's a plume of water. We call that Snaggletooth or the ejector rock. If you hit it 15 feet through the air and then into the water. Over on the right side, or the left side of your screen, the waterfall gets very steep and vertical, creating an enormous hydraulic. Down into the box, the kayaker goes and he's through. Carnage, carnage. It's not over as they go down into the box. Woo, ugly. Looks like Tim gets his boat down here into Sweets first. With a nice run right down through the center. Looking good. Next upstream, Tammy and crew. Right through there. Tim had to go way left, catches the last chance Eddie. Tammy's doing the same thing. It's going to get real full in there. Trying to stay out of the Box Canyon. Next comes Colorado Mark. Right on line, right on time, smooth run. Nice line. Now they're going to take the right way out of this rapid, right down that right side. Melissa and crew get stuck in an eddy line up top, have to work real hard. They're dangerously close to Snaggletooth, but they've got back on line. Whoa! Feet in the air, bodies in the water, and the raft is now out of control. Spinning helplessly down towards Postage 2, a swimmer still on the side. Oh, I don't think they can avoid it. I think they're going right into the box. Oh, they're tacoed in there. Oh, more people into the water. That boat's getting thrashed. Another one coming in. Oh, guys, it's getting ugly down here. They got a high side to keep it right side up. Upstream, Ken and his crew lining up good on sweets. Right through. No swimmers. We have got tandem ace boats in the box. They're bending, they're twisting, they're contorting. We love it. Oh my goodness. This is unmatched action. The river gods are angry today, kids. Hanging on for everything they're worth, high side and trying to get the rafts to right themselves. Simply jammed, slammed into the box.
Yeah, you better climb up on top of that mast before you get...
Woo! People on the rock trying to give them a hand. That raft is incredible, the abuse it's taking. Ace uses only the highest quality equipment, therefore it won't blow up. Really unbelievable as our rafts are just getting thrashed down there. I don't know if these guys are trying to make a sandwich or what. It looks like they're trying to put that other raft on top of their heads. All right, our trip leader Tim right here is down there, giving a helping hand. Trying to get that raft out of their way so Melissa and crew can slide on out. These guys are using a little patience to try and figure this one out. All right, we got some more guides over here lending a hand on that raft. Everyone's jammed way back into that room of doom, and all the rocks in here are undercut. It's real important to stay in your boat.
Get that boat out of there.
They're working. I don't know, they're still in there. All right, Tom Bell, another ace raft guide, has come to the assistance of these folks. He's down there. I think he's going to try and take that first raft out right now, but he's having a little trouble. It's starting to pin up there on him. Some ropes from the rocks, some assistance. Is it going to work? I don't know. It's a tight fit down there. It's a fine line between right side up and upside down, but they've got it. Good job, guys. One more boat to get out of the box, and then it's lunchtime. Boof! Off the Sweets Falls. Nice run, kayaker. All right. They've got a rope from the boat to the rock. The boat's pretty far jammed back in there. Melissa's really going to have to work to get it out. Well, I think they're giving up on the rope idea. They tugged and pulled, but it didn't work. She's out of the crack a little bit, though. Something's happening. And it's back to the rope trick. Tim on one end with his big muscles like Popeye the Sailor Man. Two fellas over here pulling. Is the boat moving? It's real important that these guys get out of the box quickly because there's always more rafts coming in. Now that raft's starting to pin. Fortunately, the self-bailing floor saves it. They're out of there. This situation is taken care of. Woo-woo! Meanwhile, the raft pins on Postage 2. People into the box. This is the kind of action Class 5 whitewater creates.
Looks like everyone's in.
Woo-woo!
Box,
Unbelievable!
people that did that.
Carnage! Now they've all the ones that stayed in the boat have gotten on the rock, but that raft is way stuck. Think of cellophane on a hot biscuit on a cold morning. That's how stuck that sucker is. It's gonna take some action to get it off. The guys there working to get that boat off. It's not a self-bailer, so it's really stuck. Lots of water pressure holding it on. They're trying something new. They got a clothesline hung across the box. Let's hope no rafts go down through there. They pull, they tug. Off she comes, in they go. Woohoo! Another pin on high side, and you hear the crowd burst out some clapping. One swimmer, two swimmers, three swimmers. Ho, 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 ho! Experienced guys getting hammered. Looks like the raft left, and they're stuck on the island. Maybe they can jump in back there. Whoa! Sweet Falls flips a shredder, shreds it, baby. Yee, 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 yee.
It's like a definite ejection.
Oh! Here comes a canoe. Oh, power slam. Are they gonna roll? No, dice. Woo-wee. The doctor looking for a boofy. Nice. Toolbox action. And this one is folded up hardcore. People, paddles, helmets, everywhere. You can hear the crowd around me getting into it. Look out, getting far right, getting power slammed.
Good talking.
Oh, that's harsh. Well, guys, that's about all the action I can stand here at Sweet Falls today. It has been something. Let's head on downstream. All right, gang, our final rapid of the day is Woods Ferry. This is a good class 4 rapid. Definitely a step down from the ones we were running up top, but there are some funky little spots in here. Right down here, you see the actual juicer, Julie's juicer at the base of the rapid. That'll flip you if you're not careful. Tammy and crew lead the way. These guys have definitely had a really wild day on the upper Gauley. I don't think they missed a thing. If they get a good shot on the upper hole there. They're coming on downstream, backing up, trying to get away from the juicer. Is it enough? Sure is, looks great. And here's Colorado Mark, getting a little piece of the top hole, throwing him into the bottom hole, sideways and into the water. Goes one, where is he? Where is he? Whoa, there he is, and into the juicer. Woo, that's some action. And it continues, class 4 rapids are crazy too. Up top we find Tim Triple Leader, and these guys are so relaxed that they're falling all over the place. That was close. Here they come. Let's see what they do with this bottom hole. Aha! And they have been enjoying themselves today. They're sliding behind the juicer, getting backwards. Whee! War cries. We go back upstream. Find Melissa and her crew. Paddling, working away from the juicer, but they get pushed high too. Way high. Never seen a raft that high up on that rock. Our final raft of the day is Kent. His crew getting the full brunt of that hydraulic there. Big smiles and tongues. Working away from the juicer. They got it too. Right on. And it has been a great day out here on the Upper Gauley River. Thanks a lot for going rafting with Ace. We appreciate your business. Hope you come back and see us again.